Hi, this is a market outlook starting Monday, July 22nd. It is 3:40 a.m. Eastern, and let's have a look at the daily chart. It looks like we are at a crucial decision point now. The SPX tested the lower boundary of this upward channel, and it looks like, by looking at the support resistance level, that it may be a turning point. It is usually indicative when a former resistance, often a target, turns down, but at the same time the lower, which it was actually pretty low, the lower level around 2500 is also pointing upward to 2656. It is a major shift, which could indicate that we are going to see probably some consolidation, and we have earnings coming this week, starting this week, a few techs coming. So testing the resilience level would be, after breaking the channel, if it does, testing the resilience level would be a good way to figure out whether the bullish trend is still valid or whether it's ready to consolidate to a more salient fib. If it goes below 2950, which was for a while since May the all-time highs, this could mean that this excursion to 3000, which of course acted as a magnet, so to say, may be over. Doesn't mean that we won't be going back there at some point, but it will be maybe a time to go back to the former trading range, to maybe these lows, or more probably this fib around 2850. So we may have a range between 2850 and 2950 if this resilience level breaks. If we look at the Russell, this one is actually in a different type of typology. The bullish trend has stalled because probably of correlation with other indices, but it looks like the Russell is actually ready to go higher. So we'll see whether the 1600, 1610, 1620 are ready to be broken. There may also be a need here to consolidate and find some support on the fib around 1540. But this confirmation is very bullish. So let's go back to SPX. And if we look at a short term we may have testing of 2670. And actually, if we look at the futures right now, futures actually dipped to 2970 last night, and it seems to be now holding the support, trying to go back into the channel, which is quite normal, but we'll see whether this level breaks, as I said, to then go somewhat lower. We see here that we have a strong support on 2890, and 2890 is not exactly a support that we see on the daily chart. So sometimes when there's confusion across time frames, it creates extra volatility. So we'll see, but the first decision point is coming now. If we look at VIX, VIX is actually flattish, not exactly in a very strong contango, except in the short run. But this could be quite elusive and volatile in case corporate earnings disappoint the market in this coming week and this coming weeks, actually. We have a few techs, important techs coming, and heavyweights coming towards the end of the month, early August. So to conclude, interesting times. There will be some battle here. We can't discard another bout of buying to bounce off this lower boundary, but it looks like pointing south, at least to test a stronger support, may be necessary.